Just
Thank
a
you.
joy. All right, we'll see you later. Enjoy your beauty.
Hey everyone, thanks so much for joining us. I'm your host, Lynn Murphy, and yes, this hour is all about the perfect beauty Mother's Day gift, and we are so excited. If you are ready to have the best nails that you ever thought possible, you want to not miss our very best value of the day from Londontown. It's our today's special. There's a reason why well over 10,500 of our today's specials have already been selected. First off, we're talking about one of the most natural names in nail care, and that's Londontown. You've probably seen Londontown in all the big beauty stores and all the big beauty box stores and all the big magazines, but I'm gonna tell you this, you have never seen a special like we're offering here at HSN. We took all of our #1 Londontown products, first time ever, and are offering them all together at over 60% off of what you'd expect to pay in retail. That is why 10,500 have been selected. And why? Just in this concealer that you're looking at right now, that is one coat. That doesn't even look like the same fingernail, does it? No. Here's what we're offering. I'm gonna go through everything. On top of the fact that it's an amazing Monday opportunity price, and well over half the quantity is gone. You have an opportunity to get this home for under $10, and you have always have your full 30-day money-back guarantee. What are you receiving? Well, our #1 individually, the original of our concealer that has sold out the last 5 times individually on its own here at HSN is gonna be included, along with the brand new concealer in the pink. So we'll show you the difference on that. #1, we call this magic in the bottle, and you're gonna understand why. This is your nail hardener. And then lastly, customer pick all of these on their own. Their #1 top selling cuticle oil. I wanna share with you, if purchased individually, it's $20 a piece. Anywhere you go, only here at HSN. So you'll be leaving the store spending $80. Only here today, over 60% off. I am so excited to share the story behind Londontown, that you're truly using the most natural ingredients, amazing. First time ever having something that's good for your nails that you're actually applying. Let's bring in our brand ambassador. Jennifer Chen is here. You may notice this beautiful girl from television as a beauty editor. We're so thrilled, first off, to have this brand here at HSN. And this today's special, Jennifer, we've never done all 4 of our top sellers.
Yes, all we did was we found 4 of our best sellers, the ones that we know you guys love. We have sold out of our illuminating nail concealers 4 or 5 times, Lynn. I mean, I cannot keep track. It is that popular. And if you were
just the one product.
Yeah, just that product. And we have 5-star reviews online, pages and pages of reviews. So if you need a little convincing, I promise you, just take a look online and you will know that you need to stock up right now.
Oh.
So we're giving you 2 of our best-selling hero products, the original and the pink. Now, what's revolutionary, as these are nail concealers, what does that mean? It's gonna diminish and perfect any imperfections that you have on your nails. Maybe you have yellowing, staining, ridges, little fine lines, or white spots. You swipe this on and you are going to get brighter, more luminescent nails. It's gonna instantly camouflage any imperfections or discoloration because of our formula. It's all about the optical brighteners. Everything we do is clean and vegan and cruelty-free, but we have beautiful botanicals, Lynn. So it's flower extracts, it's chamomile, it's vitamin E, which is nourishing and hydrating. And essentially everything we put in our formula is making your nails stronger, healthier, and more hydrated, which means your manicure is simply gonna last longer.
And it's better than any manicure I've ever seen. Look at this before and after. Doesn't it look like she just spent at least $30 to go get her nails done?
You can't even get a regular manicure for $30 anymore. That is a very expensive looking manicure that you can now do at home in seconds flat. You don't need a base coat. You don't need a top coat. We took all of the hard work for you. We put everything you need in one bottle, and that is why our illuminating nail concealers are our viral products. They are, we cannot keep them on the shelves, and it's gone viral on social media, talk shows, magazines. Everyone is obsessed with this product, and that's why we knew it was about time we gave you 2.
Well, listen, 10,500 plus and already, and please go online. Do the comparison shopping. Please go to hsn.com and read those pages and pages of customer reviews. It truly has been a game changer. And we're just talking about the 2 concealers, which would be $40 on their own,
That's right. Yep.
Let's talk about a hardener. Talk about a cult following and a true game changer. I love what you say. It's like magic in a bottle.
Magic in a bottle, because, you know, we can't just give you the perfecting, the illuminating nail concealer. We wanted to give you nail care as well. So if you're at home and you're like, I have nails that split and break and peel. I know I did. I was in that boat. I used to have gel manicures. I played with press-ons. And so your natural nails are suffering their damage. They're just a little bit weak. We wanted to empower you. We invented this solution. It is called the Get Strong Nail Hardener. Magic in a bottle, that's what I call it, because it's essentially going to give you a protective shield on your nails. Look at this before and after. This is just 7 days, Lynn, of using our Get Strong, and you can tell on the left, the nails are weak, they're a little more porous, you can tell that they were probably a little flimsy. You continue on with our Get Strong, your nails are going to grow, you're encouraging healthy nail growth, they're stronger, they're more resilient, they're less prone to breaking and splitting and peeling. There's multi-polymer technology in this one, so it's still clean, it's still a wonderful product with our Fluorium Complex, but it also is gonna give you this really cushiony protective shield on your natural nails. You can use it as a base coat before you go in with your concealers, or as a recovery kind of intensive treatment if you really need to get in there.
I was telling Jennifer, I said, as soon as I get rid of my acrylics, and this can be for your toenails too, and we'll talk about that as well. This is exactly where I am starting, right here, because we know how thin and how brittle your nails can be, especially after 40-some years of getting my nails done. But honestly, this, and everybody, I was saying, Valerie told me, Lynn, the game changer. When she took off her nails, she said, oh, I mean, your biggest beauty supporter out there.
Valerie, we love Valerie, and she loves us right back.
100%. And I can remember her from day one, and we never had all this.
Correct.
We had it individually.
Sure.
But as a kit, at this one day only price. Look at right before your very eyes. What are we looking at here, Jennifer?
This is a demo, and Victoria is going in with our Illuminating Nail Concealer, our best-selling product that is sold out here 5 times at HSN.
On its own, for $20.
Right, this is why it's outstanding. Do you see how she's swiping it on so easily and effortlessly in literally seconds before our eyes? You don't need a base coat or a top coat. Suddenly, she just elevated her natural nails, and they look expensive. They look creamy and milky and luxurious. And it's because of the optical brighteners that are neutralizing any yellowing, any stains or ridges or lines or even little spots that come with age or having your hands in water. Maybe you're gardening or cooking. And now you have this really high-end clean girl manicure that is all the rage in the nail world. And you just did that in seconds. Best of all, your nails are healthier, they're stronger, and they're more hydrated, which means it's gonna last at least 10 to 14 days.
People are ordering 3 and 4 kits.
They should.
Smart in so many ways. First, let me tell you this, we do not have auto ship. Unfortunately. I wish we did, but it would be impossible. And this is an $80 value. It's over 60% off today, but it's a smart thing to do. If you're getting one for you, maybe for your mom, for Mother's Day, maybe for your daughter. Can I talk about another special that's going on right now? Because we have sold over 10,500. I'm hoping we still have this available. We have the hottest colors of chrome.
Oh,
chrome. Okay, #1. Anywhere you go and you want to get that additional chrome, which is so hot right now, that's an additional charge.
It's true.
Okay, when you order the Today's Special, you're getting all 3 of these for $22. Okay, that is saving $14 right off the bat, but normally individually, they're $16 a piece.
That's right.
So we have sold thousands of those already on the day today. And do you have, because you can use that chrome over other colors.
You sure can.
This is so beautiful.
We are crazy for chrome. We just launched this category at Londontown at the top of the year, and our customers are going wild for it because chrome is that really cool girl manicure. It's how you catch the light and bring attention to your nails. And what's best is that you can layer it on whatever you have. You can do it on bare nails, or you can put it on lacquers. We are including 2 lacquers. We have Invisible Crown, which is a really beautiful soft pink. We have Berry Nude, which is what I have on, a very universally flattering kind of mauve-y pink. And then the the starry chrome, which is really the star of the show here. This chrome, when you go to a nail salon, they will often ask you.
I'm gonna put her nails behind there. Look
Can
how
you see
pretty.
that?
Is that cool?
Yes.
I'm sorry, my headset, they're so fun.
They're holographic, they're kind of celestial. When you go to the nail salon, they're gonna ask you, do you want the chrome?
Sure.
And it's an upcharge, Lynn. It's usually like 30
expensive.
bucks. Yes.
It's worth it. So fun.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
Worth all the compliments that you're gonna get from every person looking at your nails, but it's expensive on top of the manicure you just paid for. We invented something in a bottle that you can get the exact same effect that's actually good for you.
So exciting. Jennifer was telling us they cannot keep these in the big beauty box stores and department stores, any of the chromes, since they launched in the beginning of the year. I want to go back to our best value of the day. For those just tuning in, I want to go through exactly what you're going to receive when you get this at home. We have sold out of the original concealer 4 to 5 times here at HSN on its own. Not only are you going to get one concealer, you're getting the new baby like pink concealer, which is like, I mean, they're all magic in a bottle. It's an instant manicure. So from no manicure to a manicure look in a matter of seconds with wonderful, good for you ingredients.
That's right.
That's unheard of in nail care. On top of that, you have the hardener in here. That's the magic in the bottle. So if you do have the brittle, splitting, flimsy nails, you want to harden your nails, that we want you to just try.
Yes.
Give us 30 days. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. I'm telling you, you put one application on, just like we showed you, Victoria, you're like, are you kidding?
I know.
I get it. And we didn't even talk about the nail cuticle. I mean,
the cuticle oil.
The oil's included too.
Okay, let's talk about cuticle care, because this is the area that a lot of people neglect, but it's really the secret to having healthy, really beautiful nails that are actually going to grow and be more resilient, less prone to damage. And when you have perfectly polished nails, if you don't hydrate your cuticles, this is kind of the giveaway that it's not a salon-worthy manicure. We're giving you everything you need to enhance and elevate your manicure. Your cuticles really need to stay hydrated because that's how you maintain a beautiful manicure. This is a wonderful product. I love it. It's made out of our Florium complex. I keep it in my purse, by my desk, and by my nightstand. So there's no excuse, okay? You gotta hydrate the cuticles, and it's starting at the root. Think of it like, when you're gardening, you gotta get to the soil before your grass can grow. You gotta get to the roots of your cuticles so your nail beds can really flourish. So we're giving you everything. 2 of our best-selling concealers, and the nail care, and the cuticle oil. This is the set to give for Mother's Day, for weddings coming up.
Yes, bridesmaids, the bride.
I know,
how beautiful these would be, right?
Yes, stock up. This price is insane.
It's over 60% off. I mean, we've never done that before. We've sold them individually, and we want it for Customer Appreciation Month. We wanted to do something beyond special. We thank Londontown, and we thank HSN, and we thank you. I know we're very, very busy. Now close to 11,000 have been selected. This is for all ages, for all all nail types. I don't want to say
and skin tones.
And skin tones,
yes.
Everybody. This is live here in the studio, right, Jennifer?
This is Victoria, and she is demoing our best-selling illuminating nail concealer. This is the pink. Now, I want to add, do you see how, of course, Victoria is a nail model, so she has beautiful nail beds and really great nails. The shape is stunning, but she is not a professional manicurist, but she is giving a flawless manicure in seconds live on television because of our formula and our brush. Our brush is such a differentiator from any other nail product on the market because it is curved. Do you see how there's actually a curved shape to it? It's gonna fit her cuticles perfectly, and therefore you're gonna get the perfect application every single time. You're not gonna get the color spillover on the edges and the streaky mess that's gonna really discourage you from doing your own nails. We wanted to simplify it. That brush is basically doing the work for you. I saw a review online actually, and one of our customers said, I thought I could paint like a pro because when I do this with the concealer, it's perfect. And then she tried some other product and a totally different story, let's just say, because of that brush. So if you're at home and you're a little bit nervous about, I can't get Victoria's nails, I can't do that, you can.
You can.
You can and you will, because you also don't need a base coat or a top coat. Do you see how shiny and glossy and lush her nails look in just a few seconds?
That's just the concealer, and that's the new one. That's the pink, and then we have the original. You're getting both. You're getting the cuticle oil, and you're getting the nail hardener. I just can't get over these before and afters, and what I'm looking at right here in the studio.
Yes.
I mean, Victoria, do you wear that during our jewelry shows? Every single time. I gotta tell you, people on Facebook, they will say, what color is Victoria's Nails?
Yes.
What color is she wearing? She just said Londontown
Thank
right here.
you, yes.
I mean, that is truly, that is, we showed you one coat, it was beautiful. 2 coats.
Exactly.
Again, and then get the bonus buy, put the chrome on top of it,
and
if you want to do
dries
that.
so quickly. Sometimes I will
was gonna ask you about
yes,
that.
I will often be out the door. I have such a busy schedule. I travel a lot. I'm running out meeting friends or going to events. I will keep a bottle of the nail concealer in my purse. I will swipe it on at a table, a cafe, before I'm meeting a friend or a colleague.
Yeah.
And then I know that my nails are looking presentable. They're gonna be really polished. This is the color that looks good with everything. Day to night, special occasions, vacation. I mean, you have nothing to worry about with this. And it's going to fortify, nourish, and condition your nails. Look at these before and afters. I mean, you can see what a great impact it is. And it's all about our Florium complex. So let me tell you.
That's the secret, right? That is only proprietary to Londontown, right, Jen?
Right. Yep. At Londontown, we have what we call the Florium complex. It is proprietary blend of botanicals. So we have vitamin E, which is nourishing and hydrating. We have evening primrose oil, rapeseed flower oil, cucumber extract, chamomile extract. We know that these things are blended together and they are essentially making your nails stronger, healthier, more hydrated, which means that your manicure is gonna last longer. We took out all of the bad things, all of the toxic chemicals. There's no phthalates, there's no silicones, there's no sulfates, no stinky smell, okay? No one will even know you're doing your nails in a cafe.
I remember the days, remember you couldn't even be in a room and somebody painting their nails. You had to open the window.
I know.
Yeah.
That's not the case with Londontown. You can feel good and everyone's actually going to admire and probably pull up a chair and be like, do you mind giving me a little coat too?
Right, a little manicure. Well, you think in general what we just spend for a manicure, right? I mean, most likely you're getting a good deal if you're getting it for $30,
exactly.
right?
Oh yeah.
Now you are getting multiple manicures, better than I've ever seen with just one coat.
Oh my gosh.
And the hardener. So do you recommend putting the hardener on first, or how do you recommend if we're using all of these?
They play well together.
Okay.
So if you are someone who maybe is taking a break from the dips and the acrylics and the gels and you want to strengthen your nails and you, like me, you have a little peeling or splitting, definitely use it like a base coat. Put on one coat of our Get Strong nail hardener and then go in, like Victoria's doing, and put on our illuminating nail concealer. And know that underneath it all, that power horse is working hard to strengthen your nails. If you really want to give your nails a more intensive recovery treatment, you can use the Get Strong on its own. Put it on for a few days, let it get to work, take it off, put it back on a couple more days. We have clinicals. We gave this to a lot of people who needed to see that before and after. They needed to see results that their nails were no longer gonna split and peel. And look at this, 5 days, Lynn, 85% of our customers saw that their nails were more resistant to breakage, to splitting, and to peeling just by using this product. That's why it's magic in a bottle.
And that's just the hardener we're talking about.
Just the hardener.
Now let's go another 5 days. After 10 days.
Almost 91%, okay, of our customers saw an improvement overall with the condition of their nails. So it just, from today, you get it, and then 10 days from now, you have completely transformed the health and durability of your nails.
And can you imagine, this is after 10 days. And if you continue on that, it's only going to get better and better and better.
I'm excited for you.
I'm so excited too, because honestly, I've been saying it for years and years, but here at HSN, I sell so much jewelry and it's just been easier, obviously.
I get it.
But not easier. It's time consuming. I have to make an appointment. I have to go and get my nails done, and it's fine and they're beautiful, but I can't even imagine
the freedom. Reclaim your
or
time.
what these are going to look like.
Yes.
It frightens me.
Right.
You know,
You
so
need a few of these.
that is absolutely, and that's why people are stocking up. Like you said, this is that season, Mother's Day, you know, Easter and Passover. We have weddings coming up, perfect for the bridesmaids, perfect for the, you know, anybody for that matter. And that is why if you go online, I encourage you to. That's why it's on every single beauty editor's list, you being truly the ultimate spokesperson and loving what it really contains, the ingredients it contains, what it doesn't have that other products out there do. That is why we have sold over 11,400. And we have hundreds of you in the ordering process. So here's what I'm gonna say. First off, welcome to so many first-time shoppers. They're like, wait, I know Londontown. Or for those of you who have, in the past, just ordered one of the concealers, when it's sold out the last 4 or 5 times and said, this is like magic in a bottle. You know we have never done our top sellers. You're getting 2 of the concealers, 1 one of the hardener and the cuticle cream. We have never done it together. $80, right? So at $29, we are over 60% off.
Wild.
Anywhere else you go. And it's HSN. We have flex pay. So you can break those payments up. It'd be under $10 whenever your next billing statement is. And yet, we're still shipping this to your front door in the next few days.
I know.
But it doesn't stop there. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So it's like a win-win. And speaking of a win-win, one more time, Jennifer, we can talk about our bonus buy. When you're ordering the Today's Special, they're gonna ask you about our individual Londontown chrome colors, where you get a set of 3, and they're perfect for spring and perfect for summer.
They're
$22.
I know. I cannot believe this, quite honestly, because we just launched the chrome as a brand new offering from Londontown a few months ago.
In retail,
yes,
right?
Everywhere. And they have been full. We are blown away personally that they're so popular, because this is the biggest trend in nails, and now you can do it yourself. You don't have to go to the salon and spend an additional $30 or $40 on top of the service, where they bring out a little jar of powder and they buff it and they cure it and they essentially damage and charge you a whole lot of money for that look. Now you can get the exact same look on your nails with Londontown. Again, all of our formulas are good for you. They are healthy, they're nourishing, they're hydrating, and they play well together. They layer on top of each other. So in the bonus buy, we're giving you a set of 3. Yes. 2 pinks. One is called Invisible Crown, which is a ballet pink. One is called Berry Nude. They're both universally flattering, and then you can wear them on their own. It's a salon-like quality, gel-like wear, chip resistant. Then you go in with our beautiful new Starry Chrome and layer on top, and what you get, Lynn?
I know. Look at Jennifer's nails if you can. By the way, we were able to get a few more of those, but we only were able to get 1,000.
Oh boy.
So they could very well sell out in this presentation. You know it. Over 11,500 have now been selected of our best value of the day. So I'm just tuning in. I'm learning about Londontown. I'm looking down at my nails right now and being like, I haven't had a manicure in years. Or, oh dear goodness, look at my cuticles. Or I've never been able to grow my nails out. They're so brittle, or they're yellowed, or they're crinkled, you know, all those things, right?
The staining, the yellowing, the imperfections of the nails. That's why we invented the category. I want to make sure everyone understands that. We invented nail concealers. Nobody else came to market. We were the first. There have been others that have tried. We are doing it perfectly, flawlessly. We're doing it the best, the most effective nail concealer on the market, and we're the OG. So the fact that we're giving you 2 in this set, it's because we're so proud of our formula. We know, we read your reviews, we read your feedback. We know that you guys love it. We sell out every single time we are here. So we're like, let's just do something really nice and give you not 1, but 2, plus the Get Strong nail hardener to strengthen your natural nails, make sure they're nice and durable and not peeling or breaking. And then the cuticle oil, which, like I said, is essential. That's the kind of like the secret little tip I have. Hydrate your nails, condition them, nourish them, and that's how people are gonna know, wait, did you go to a salon or did you do that at home?
It's true.
It can be our little secret.
And don't your hands, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna take a step out there.
Sure.
Your manicure says a lot about you.
It does.
And you were saying that, being on television, you know, talking about amazing beauty products. You've always loved Londontown. But you know, I mean, you have to always look your absolute best.
You do. I think everything you do, from your head to your toes to your nails, says something about who you are, how you feel about yourself, and how you want to present yourself to the world. This milky manicure, what we're calling it a soapy manicure, a creamy manicure, this is the trend. But Lynn, you can imagine this is never gonna go out of style. This just looks expensive to me.
It does.
It looks very luxurious. Like, you are not in the dirt or doing anything.
No.
You're a high-end girl with this manicure, and you saw Victoria do this in studio in literally 5 seconds. She's doing it like a pro, and it's because our formula makes it easy and goof-proof. It's a self-leveling formula, so you're never gonna get too much product on the brush. Our brush is curved to fit the natural shape of your cuticle, so you're not gonna get, I mean, think about other nail polishes that you may have tried. They have a rectangular or square brush, but our cuticles are rounded. So you can imagine that's why we have always associated that spillover and the messy application. We simplified it all because of the shape of our brush. We call it the Pro Contour Brush. And look at how easy. She's going in with 2 coats. And that's why I love it. It's buildable. You can start the week with 1 coat and be nice and sheer and light. And then as you get closer to the weekend, maybe you have a date night or a little weekend getaway, and you want something that's a little more high impact, go in with a 2nd or even a 3rd coat. And now you've got that really gorgeous creamy manicure, that soapy manicure that you know is going to be good for you, botanically infused, vegan, clean, cruelty-free, and you're gonna have this beautiful payoff. It's completely minimizing any imperfections.
And you have that full 30-day money-back guarantee. I know sometimes, and I do this, we're watching TV and it's like, how can it really be that good?
I know.
And honestly, that's why we say it's millions and millions have been sold worldwide. Here at HSN, we know you love the concealers. We know you love the hardener. We know you love the cuticle oil. They've always been sold on their own and customer picks. And we thought, okay, it's Customer Appreciation Month. We truly do love you and appreciate you. We're gonna do something we never did before.
I know.
Hence, having all 4 together at over 60% off of what you'd expect to pay individually. I love that. And then flex pay, and then free shipping and handling. And I'm gonna recommend, there's a lot of great specials going on from Londontown. Please check it all out on hsn.com. I wanna mention that because just even our bonus buy, the set of 3 of the chrome, and you're telling me I can get that chrome also in one swipe, that look?
Absolutely.
Honest to goodness.
Even on bare nails. You don't even need to layer if you don't want to. If you just want a really fun holographic look, just use the Starry Chrome on bare nails. It gives you a completely different illusion. Or if you have a favorite shade at home, maybe you love blues or purples or greens or berries, you can put the chrome on top of anything and it's going to transform the color that you already have. So I basically just multiplied your nail wardrobe by having 1 little bottle of our Starry Chrome. You're gonna have this really beautiful effect that's gonna catch the light and give you a totally different dimension for spring and summer, and everyone is gonna think that you spent at least $30 more at the nail salon, but really all you did was get our bonus buy, and you have so much more fun.
And that bonus buy would be all 3 of them, $22, where normally they're $16 a piece. Okay, so I wanted to mention that. We're gonna do a full presentation, but here's what I wanna direct everyone to. We have a clock up on the screen. It's our very best value of the day that launches at midnight, and we can honor this value up until midnight or until sellout. So you know this is our big beauty day. This hour is all about perfect, beautiful gifts for mom, for in the world of beauty. But come, beauty report tonight. Oh boy, okay. These will definitely not make the entire day. And I don't want you to kick yourself. Like I said, even if you're sitting at home right now, you're looking down at your nails, you're like, I need to do something. I want something that's good for my nails. I want something that's gonna be easy. And I want something you saw right before your very eyes that is only 1 swipe. I don't have to do 5 different steps. I don't have to wait. It's fast drying, and I'm putting healthy ingredients onto my nails. So important. You know, so think about that. I can't wait for you to get it home and give it a try, especially just what I have seen, just live here, working with Victoria for so many years in jewelry, and one of the biggest requests is, can you tell me, Lynn, what color is Victoria wearing? It's a concealer. Did you ever, I mean, you're never in a million years.
That's why I love Londontown. They are always innovating. They're coming first to market with things that just simply never existed before. It's one of those products that was like, I didn't know it existed, and now I cannot live without it. That is why I'm so excited to be here. And you're getting 2 of them in our today's special, along with the Get Strong and the oil. Everything you need to transform your nails this season.
Oh, and it's never too late. It's never too early to start taking care of your nails in the most healthy way that you possibly can. Okay, speaking of the ultimate in health for your nails, we have the Dream Cream, is what I know it's been referred to as a night cream from Londontown. Here's what you're receiving. You're gonna receive the Restorative Nail Cream, the full size here. It's a full ounce. You're also gonna receive the Cotton Glove, a pair of those, and then you're gonna receive the Blue Glass Nail File, okay? If we go ahead and break this down individually, just the restorative cream on its own is $25.
That's right.
$12 for the nail file, which is very affordable, and then $7 as well for the gloves. And there's an important reason for those cotton gloves for this kit. So it's a $44 value that we're offering at an appreciation price today of $25. So For those out there who just ordered today's special or just watching, who is this for, Jennifer?
This is for everybody.
Okay.
We all need to hydrate and nourish our hands and our cuticles, and it starts with our formula. So again, even our nail cream, which is incredible, it's generous sized tub, is formulated with our fluorium complex. So it has vitamin E, very hydrating and nourishing, botanical extracts, and I like to keep it by my nightstand. I like to keep it by my desk, and there is no excuse. You gotta hydrate your hands, hydrate your cuticles, and then we include the gloves, which are amazing. It's my little hack. When I go to bed, I put on my night cream, I put on my gloves like a princess,
yes.
and then I go to sleep and I wake up with brand new hands.
Well, and all over hands, correct?
Yeah,
or just not for
over.
the nails?
You can put it anywhere.
Because what is one of the first signs of aging?
Oh, your hands.
Really, even if somebody has beautiful skin, you know, but a lot of times what gives it away?
The hands.
The hands.
Yeah, so you gotta hydrate, and our formula is, again, clean and vegan and cruelty-free, botanically infused, so it smells great, it's good for you, no toxic chemicals. And then I also gotta add our glass vial. This is a pro quality tool. So if you've been using emery boards or cheapy little paper, you know, buffing, I don't know what, but
yes.
It's not hygienic, it is not professional. These are made out of glass. So this is really great because they're nice and sharp. You can't overdo it for filing, for shaping the nails. Londontown prides ourselves on every single thing that we do. So this 3-piece set has, you know, basically everything you need for the perfect manicure.
And now that your nails are so healthy and now they're hard and not brittle
Yes.
and not breaking, you have the perfect file to shape them so
Right.
beautifully. Okay, we're gonna go right on to our bonus buy already. So when you're ordering our today's special, and I wanna say probably close to 12,000 have now been selected, they'll say, are you interested in our set of 3 chrome polishes?
Probably.
Oh yeah, well if there was ever a day, because normally even at a phenomenal value of $36, that's
Yes,
outstanding.
it is.
But today, when you order the today's special, you're taking an additional, I think it's $14 off or somewhere in there. It comes down to, it's $22, right?
22, my jaw dropped when I saw.
$22.
I know, for
all 3
pieces. And again, if you go to the manicure, the nail salon, and they say, do you want to do the chrome? And that's an add-on, that's an upcharge. Every time I go to the salon, they're like, do you want to do the chrome? That is usually $30 to $40 just for that effect, one time, and it's damaging. But now, Londontown just launched our very own chrome category, and we're giving it to you in this set. So this is the Starry Chrome. It is so beautiful and luminescent, kind of a fairy-like fairy dust that's gonna sprinkle and scatter. You can wear it on bare nails for a really beautiful holographic look, or you can see on this demo right here that you can layer it on a lacquer. We have Victoria putting it down. We have Berry Nude on one hand, and then she's going in with the chrome. Do you see how it's catching the light?
Sure.
And it's, oh, isn't that the prettiest?
So pretty.
I am obsessed. I have the exact same combination on my nails right now, and all day people are like, what is that? What
So
is that?
beautiful.
And I know that I got such a great, affordable way to try the trend that is sweeping the nail world, literally as we speak. And I'm doing it in the most affordable way that I can actually play and experiment with, not only by itself, but with other shades. We're giving you 2 beautiful pinks in the set that everyone's gonna love, but you can put it on any shade you have at home.
And you were saying Londontown originally launched the first chrome in the beginning of the year. They can't keep it in stock.
No, we're
I get
honestly,
it. Well, and people pay a lot for chrome, but it's normally on acrylics, professional, right?
Exactly, or gels.
Or gels, yes.
And so you're out the door. Rebecca was saying she's paid $100 to get that effect. She has, you know, something to that nature. But now she's kicking herself because you could have done all of this at home for $22 again and again and again, and then found other colors. You could have put it on a blue or a purple or a berry or a red and change the completely, you know, color payoff that you're getting. You're expanding your nail wardrobe by just the chrome in itself. So for me, worth $22, worth double
just to try it.
I know.
And it looks good. You can use it on your toes. You can use obviously in your fingernails. Each one is normally $16, which is still outstanding.
It is.
When you think about what an upcharge for chrome would be. You're getting all 3. I know it's a little deceiving when you're tuning in, but if you ordered the today's special, you're getting it for $22. Even if you didn't order the today's special, that's okay. You're still getting a break here because it's normally $48.
Exactly.
And we're offering, I think it's $30 or $40, somewhere in there. Oh, yeah, $36. So that's still an outstanding
still
value.
on sale.
Yeah, for all the, and it's the perfect colors going into spring with a little hint of violets and iridescence and just, yeah, a little bit of purple.
I love it.
It's so pretty. You're gonna love it. And here's the thing, over 6,000 of our bonus buys have been selected. We have fewer than 680. And I don't think they can get any more. I know they got a little bit more in for our show this afternoon.
I did. I just talked to the brand and I'm like, we need more.
Yes.
So if it's still available, trust and believe this is the time to get it. We have Mother's Day coming up. We have Easter baskets to fill. We have teachers to appreciate, end of the year, graduation, weddings, bridesmaids. This set at this price point, it's that sweet spot where you're like, I need to give you something really nice and special, but I can't blow my whole budget right now. But this set is, the value is insane, and not to mention the trend. This is how you hack the chrome trend in the most affordable way I have ever come across. I've been in the beauty industry for 20 years, and I am entirely obsessed. When I saw that we were giving you guys this bonus buy today only, I was like, hold on to your horses. This is the day to buy it. Buy them by the bundle, because we're selling out, and you can see Victoria demoing it right here. So she put down, I believe, one coat of the
pink, was it?
The berry nude, yep, which is a universally flattering kind of mauve-y pink. It's one of my favorites, honestly, of all of our lacquers. And then she's going in on top with the starry chrome.
Oh, how fun.
Okay, we were calling it like mylar paper, like a mylar balloon, or like abalone. And I mean, we were coming up with all kinds of terms to describe. Mother of pearl.
Of course.
It's so pretty. It catches the light. It's going to change, you know, depending on the direction where your nails are hitting. But you can imagine if you're talking with your hands, if you're making a presentation, maybe you're just lounging poolside and the sun is like glinting off your nails. This is the prettiest manicure I have come across. I don't see it going anywhere. And now you can do it at home and you can play with it all by itself or on any shade that's your go-to. But
even your favorite that, you know, may not be Londontown, but it's a color you've used for years or you love, and you want to switch it up a little bit, give it that chrome look.
Yes.
Put the iridescent over top.
That's what I love. You don't, like, again, our formulas speak for themselves. Everything is made with our Florium complex, which is vitamin E, chamomile extract, evening primrose oil. So you're hydrating, nourishing, and conditioning. You're getting a beautiful manicure, but you're also taking care of the health of your nails. You get what you pay for, Lynn. This 100%. Is a high-end product at a very affordable price, only at HSN today only. I don't think we're ever gonna have a deal like this.
No, between the today's special, which I know we still have hundreds of you in the ordering process, so thank you. We've never done anything like that. Now fewer than 600 of our threes, really the top sellers this time of the year for chrome, for Londontown, in the beauty box stores, that I would go in, I would put, this would be $16 at the cash register, $16 and $16. Still great. Still great. Right? HSN, you can get it for $36, or if you ordered the today's special, it's our bonus buy, you get it for $22. And the same thing, also 100% 30-day money-back guarantee, also flex pay. I want to say free shipping and handling. We love that. Yes. So we can ship both these. I'm telling you, you could have in the next, let's say, week, by next Easter, or the upcoming Easter, new nails.
I know.
And the coolest nails going.
The Easter baskets. Think about the granddaughters and nieces, all the little, you know, all the women in your life that you need to give them something special. Maybe they're growing up and you're like, I can't just give them chocolate bunnies and jelly beans. We got to give it.
Well, give them that too, but that's something like this. Yeah,
elevate it with Londontown. They will be blown away. This is going to be the best gift of the season. All the bridesmaid gifts and the teachers that you have to thank. Great idea for teachers at the end of the year. Give them this little bundle, maybe package it with a gift card to the coffee shop, and then what is a better way to say happy summer?
Happy summer. Go out, look your best, feel your best.
Feel yourself.
And this is not a job. You know, it is a job to get chrome when you're getting it in dips or acrylics.
It's true.
It's expensive.
And it takes so much time.
That's what I was going to say. This is one swipe. Like one just, you know, is that the right word? What would it be?
One swipe is the right word. Victoria's swiping away right here in studio, and she is doing it in seconds. It's not even taking her minutes. Our our formula dries so quickly that I bring this in my purse and I will take it to a coffee shop. And before I'm meeting a friend, I will give myself a manicure in literally 90 seconds and I'm done. And I know I can shake hands and grab a drink and have fun. And
so
never,
fast drying on the
very
colors
fast drying,
too.
absolutely.
Okay.
And chip resistant. These are gonna last you easily 10 to 14 days without any wear and tear, no chips. That is why, again, you get what you pay for. The formulas speak for themselves. These are really luxurious, botanically infused formulas that are going to really strengthen the health of your nails. You can see Victoria's nails. They are stunning. Okay, on the left side, we have the Berry Nude.
So pretty.
The lacquer is one of my favorites. You can see this is gonna be a staple in your nail wardrobe. And then she layered the Starry Chrome on her other hand. And do you see the dynamic shifting?
Absolutely.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It looks like she spent a fortune and had the chrome done. Okay, we're counting backwards. I want to say now, with everyone in the ordering process, fewer than 400 of our bonus buy. I know it says $35 up on the screen, but if you order, and still a great value, because in retail it would be $48.
Exactly.
But if you ordered the today's special, it's $22. So that's $907-242, $12 with FlexPay to get these colors. I hope they're coming across like the iridescence that Chrome's so known for on your television screen. Can we remind you of our best value of the day? We've never done our most popular one. Again, it's concealer. It's a manicure in a bottle. It's magic in a bottle with a hardener. You're getting 2 of the concealers. That's a $40 value. You're also getting the hardener. That's a $20 value on top of that. And the cuticle, that's $20. So we're over 60% off on our today's special of what you would pay in retail. And you'll see right there, today you have an opportunity to get it home for under $10. All I want you to do is see this before and after.
Look at that. That is our original nail concealer. And this is really what put Londontown on the map. We invented the category. We were the first to market with the nail concealer, which means if you have yellowing, imperfections, staining, ridges, spots, like a lot of people do, it's totally normal and natural. We invented a product called the nail concealer that is actually going to completely camouflage any imperfections. And you're going to get a rich, expensive looking milky manicure that's unlike anything else, with the added benefit of nourishing, hydrating, and fortifying your nails for healthier growth. I mean, it's a double whammy.
None of the yuckies.
No toxic chemicals.
All goodies inside there.
Botanically infused.
Oh,
Vitamin E. I mean, hydration. It's kind of like skincare for your nails.
You know what? It's a great way to describe it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Jennifer, thank you so much. This is such a great special, and I know we're going to see you back at
6 o'clock with
6
Nicole.
o'clock. Okay,
Yes.
look forward to that.
Right.
Okay, shop all Londontown. Oh, stay tuned. We have Scent of a Woman from Pride coming up.
I love.
Have you smelled it?
Yes.
It's the perfect fragrance. We can't wait to share more coming up. Stay with us.
Trusted by millions, she is one of America's most successful female inventors.
If somebody's struggling, I look at how could I make that better for them.
For 25 years, Joy Mangano has been part of the HSN family.
The HSN customer is who I dream about.
And she's just getting started.
The product we're creating is amazing.
Don't miss Joy Mangano here on HSN.
Retire? I have too much fun.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
The G by Giuliana woman is a woman who is a true fashionista. We firmly believe that every woman deserves to feel confident, beautiful, and comfortable. High-end fashion for the everyday woman.
Get deals on tap with the HSN app. Opt in to push notifications for shipping updates, app-only deals, and special offers. Stream HSN anywhere 24 hours a day. Download now and take $10 off your first app purchase. Happy shopping.
Feel the love and save on hundreds of appreciation price items all month long.
Well, hi, everyone. Thanks again for being part of Perfect Beauty Gifts for Mother's Day, and plenty of time, and one of our #1 favorites from Pry. I remember when Kathy Kangas, who again is the president of Pry, we adore her, she said, Lynn, I have created a fragrance that is absolutely going to take women of all ages by storm, and she was 100% right. I'm going to say this, it's one of the absolute best values for Mother's Day that we have ever offered for Scent of a Woman. It's available today for $34.99. It's normally $69.95. It's a 1.7 ounce. Look at this beautiful packaging, but it is the magic of the perfume inside that is going to change your spirits and everybody else around you. And Kathy Kangas, my friend, I feel like I just want to reach to the screen and give you the biggest hug and the kiss. I miss you to pieces. I'm so excited. You know we all love this fragrance.
Lynn, I miss you too, and wow, I couldn't believe the price, actually.
Yes.
I wasn't aware of that. So girls, you're gonna love this because we're going into spring, whether it's for Mother's Day, whether it's for you. You're going into spring, you're going into summer, and you want to feel sensual and sexy. Wait till you see our little seduction video, girls. This is so gorgeous because it's one of those perfumes that's proven. As you see this, well, this is juicy red currant, pink pepper, and then melting into a seductively intoxicating base of sexy, creamy vanilla, along with amber. This is seduction. It leaves an addictive trail. It activates forbidden love, temptation. Girls, it has 9 aphrodisiacs and pheromones in it.
Say that again, Kathy.
So fasten your seatbelts.
I said, say that again. 9 aphrodisiacs.
Yeah, so 9 aphrodisiacs in a pheromone base. So girls, honestly, they say like the tonka bean, the warm vanilla, we have sambac. That's the base note. So the minute it spritzes, you're going to feel like a very, like a lovely, vibrant floral. The red currant, the Italian bergamot. So you're seeing like a tiger lily, by the way. Tiger lily. By the way, I just have to tell you about that. Tiger lily is the one that activates the forbidden love, so be careful. But at the bottom of it, you're going to spritz it, and then it goes into this warm, obviously very, very sexy, sensual, beautiful scent. It's an eau de parfum. It isn't a piece of art. I think you'll agree. Uh-oh. I'm afraid if Inga's getting it out. Whoa.
Ingeborg, tell us what you think, our beautiful angel.
You know, I just love this perfume. I put this on, and my husband, he loves it. He just snuggles by my hair, my neck. But not only that, when I'm going out, and wherever I'm going, whether it be out to the store, the grocery shopping, dinner, vacations, I just take it with me, because when I put this on, people, it never fails. Everybody asks me, what are you wearing? What is that scent? And I said, it's a scent of a woman.
I love it.
It's just lovely. I love it. And if you don't want to get compliments, I don't think you should wear it.
Yeah, it's true. Listen, how many stories have we heard like that? I mean, between Ingeborg, Kat, women will call in. I have men following me at the grocery store, on the airplane. I met the love of my life. And I'm not kidding.
No, you're right.
Women have said that.
Right. And I think the reason it's so key, Lynn, is look, we all, right? All of us, you know, you might walk in to a party or to meet friends, and you smell their perfume and you go, oh, you're wearing X.
Such and such.
You know, well known. This is going to give you something that doesn't smell like anybody else. Now, if you don't want seduction, sensuality, you don't want to feel feminine, if you don't want trails of men following you around the grocery store, then may I say this is not for you.
Yes.
But I do think there's something about having something so unique, so glamorous, or as a Mother's Day, because you're not going to see this anywhere else in the world other than HSN. So girls, you're going to spritz it on. Those warm, vibrant florals, they kind of burst. Those are the attraction notes. But then the warning bell, there are 9, I'm telling you girls, 9 aphrodisiacs in this perfume. So yes, that pink pepper is luring people in. Italian bergamot, the red currant, you know, activating temptation within about 15 seconds. You've got the vetiver Haiti, the creamy vanilla, the jasmine. That activates the forbidden love. That tiger lily, be careful of that one. So girls, honestly, this is something that, you know, you might be out there saying, I need a new husband, I need a new boyfriend, I need a new whatever. But you also want to feel different. You want to have that pep in your step. And it really is such a beautiful, you know, you burst it on and people notice. If you're saying, oh, I don't really want to be noticed, then this is definitely not for you. And by the way, Lynn, with all the things in the world and tariffs going on, whoa, this is normally $69. We have no more of this after we sell our quantity out at HSN. That we have nothing for the next 6 months.
And this is limited, Kath. I don't think it could.
Oh.
Yeah, we only have a few hundred of these to go around. We saved it specifically for this show today. So whoever it would be, exactly what Kathy said, if you know that person who really just wants to feel feminine, have something special that's truly hers, you never know what's gonna happen. Maybe looking for a little bit of excitement in life. Not gonna say that this is guaranteed, but I'm telling you the stories that have been shared absolutely have been a game changer. Here's the other thing. With FlexPay, it's under $12. And listen, I know one of the most difficult things to really trust and understand purchasing is a fragrance on TV. That's where we say, we show you these expensive ingredients, but you get the final say. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee, but I promise you, when you smell this, you put it on, you get the compliments, you see how you feel, it's gonna be the best $35 you ever spent. Kathy, I also wanted to talk about the fact that it is a parfum. This is not a fragrance. When you put it on, it stays with you, right, Kath?
Oh my gosh, it does. I mean, I notice if I spritz it, say, in the evening, I can still smell it in the morning. If I spritz it in the morning, I also love, if you want a lighter thing, you could spritz it in the air and kind of walk through it to get that veil. But often we'll see like eau de toilette. That's going to be much less, you know, powerful. What I love about this, often you'll hear fragrances and people say, oh, it's a floral, or it's a fruity, or it's a woodsy. No, no, no. We wanted, as Lynn knows, for our perfume to actually do something. Kind of like, ooh, what will it do for me? Well, that is when we put 9 aphrodisiacs. By the way, this was made in France by a master perfumer. And I said, listen, I want this is going to have to be an action-packed perfume. Fasten your seatbelts, ladies, because we purposely put that top cocktail together, which is the vibrant florals. Those pull people in towards you. They want to get close. They want to go, ooh, what a lovely smell. But in the center and the base, you've got the aphrodisiacs. You've got that pheromone base. So think about that, girls. It is very seductive. It is very sensual. It is very, very sexy. What can I say, girls? You know, you saw the video. And I think for all of us, sometimes we think, I do need to be transported. I do need to have that little bit of fantasy. Like, I need to be somebody else. And it makes you feel so glamorous. You spritz it on. Girls, you can pop it here. You can pop it by your ankle. You saw our lovely video where it's showing the effects, because it does activate those feelings.
Attraction.
Within about 13 to 15 seconds, Lynn.
Yeah, attraction, Kathy. Truly.
Yes.
And I remember when you were working on this in the perfumery that you used in France, and you were telling me, especially something in this caliber, and obviously we're showing you some of the different notes that are in here. You were saying, Lynn, this is the fragrance house that typically something like this is the fragrance that, you know, you pay $150 on up for.
Yes.
And having Kathy and our partner with Pry here at HSN going direct, that's how we do it on a normal basis at $69. So those who know Son of a Women, they're picking up on more than one, Kathy, which is a smart thing to do with over 300 now gone, because there really isn't anything else quite like this out there. It is seductive. You know, I know we're showing that video, that shot right there, but it's not just that, but it's what emotions that come out from what we hear from other women that wear this, and the way they present themselves as well.
Exactly. I mean, Lynn, look, when you think about this, girls, look, activating wild sensuality, forbidden love. I'm just reading, it's seduction cocktail. It's been touted by the press as the sexiest fragrance in the world. And on top of that, you give it as a gift. Look how glamorous. Someone is honestly going to think, whoa, Kathy, you must have spent a couple of $100 on that for me. But you're not going to smell every other woman. I mean, after all, you don't want your husband, your loved one, whoever it might be, your partner, to have a little whiff of it and go, do you know what? That reminds me of my ex-wife. So no, this is something that's uniquely you. It activates, as you mentioned, Lynn, it normally would be $69.95. The master perfumer that makes this with me in France, yes, those other perfumes are popping out at $200, $300, $400. So this smells very sophisticated, very expensive. You get a 3-year shelf life, so you should stock up if you're feeling. But I mean, wow, who is going to believe you spent $35 to maybe change your life, girls? And I want to hear all these fun, naughty stories. Lynn and I have already heard plenty. Lynn, do you remember the one about somebody in Australia actually had bought it from here, but said, you know what? I had a baby because of this.
I do. I'm not kidding you when I tell you this. It evokes so many fun and wonderful, wonderful stories because it is sexy, it is fresh, it is unique, it is different on everyone. It's different on Ingeborg than it is on me, than it is on Kathy. That's why, hence, we call it Scent of a Woman. But we're not just showing these what these notes are willy-nilly. You know, half the time, Kathy, we have no idea if there's what's in the fragrance, right? We just go on smell. These are, I mean, you're saying very expensive individual fragrance or notes, let alone the aphrodisiacs. Not every perfume is going to do that, and we know that, you know, obviously with pheromone on its, that's what enables it to smell different on you than it does on me, as it does on, you know, on you or anybody else, you know, who's thinking about this. Yeah.
And you know, you're right, Lynn, like that beautiful base note when you do smell that beautiful sambac, which is hand harvested. It's an exotic white floral, but then combined with that beautiful Tahitian, creamy vanilla and amber. You know, you've got the 9 aphrodisiacs in here. So don't say I didn't warn you. You know, the tiger lily that activates wild sensuality, girls, within about 15 seconds. So you're going to spritz it on. Do your own little test. By the way, I'd love to hear all your stories. It's Kathy with a C at Pride Beauty, because I think we're onto something with this, Lynn.
Oh, no doubt.
We'll have to read out all the best testimonials. And you could be any age, and you're going to love this, whether you're 30, 60, or 90. You're going to say, wow, this is such a beautiful, intoxicating, almost like a cocktail of beautiful seduction. And that is what you're going to smell. And again, an eau de parfum.
And listen, as women, we all are guilty of this. Whether it's the older we get or whatever it may be, you know, that tiger in us sometimes gets a little lame. And we need a little help, a little something, just to kind of evoke that feeling again. And I'm telling you, guilty as charged, all of us. A fragrance can really stir up those emotions. And I love sharing those stories with everyone. And please, once you get this at home, do take a minute and write a review to Kathy, because they're just fantastic. We want to know what happens in your life. There'd be a lot of exciting things, right? Okay, I know close to 500. Okay, over 500. Of these have been selected. What a great special appreciation price. I just want you to at least know that you can have an opportunity to get it home and try it, because you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Well, speaking of try it, wow, if you've ever watched Kathy and Pry, again, Kathy and her team has worked with the #1 elite cosmetic companies around the world and said, listen, why are we spending, you know, charging women hundreds and hundreds of dollars for a face cream and eye cream when we can do the same thing with ingredients that are even better at more affordable prices? Well, this, if you've ever wanted to try, this is the anti-aging kit. This is like all the #1 top products in anti-aging. Kathy, are you kidding me? $49.95. It's a minute special. Because I literally, truly have a handful of these to go around. How in the world this is possible? Because these are top sellers, Kathy, on their own.
They really are. We didn't know if we'd have enough. It comes in a bag. But honestly, girls, what I love, you get a full size of our platinum cream. Now, the full size would normally be over $50. That alone. That's for firming and lifting and tightening. You get a full size of the serum. You get a full size of our jaw lift serum. The one if you've got a double chin. You get our day and our night throat cream, the one that we're famous for, a month's supply of the day ageless throat cream and the night. Think about that, girls. Our hero item, best-selling neck cream at HSN. Then you get our uplift serum for the eye that goes and gives you the brow lift effect. Then you get our beautiful one-month supply of our hand cream that has the plumping and the filler and the blur. So it's a great way to kind of step in and go, wow, I'd love to try all the best sellers at under $50, 3-year shelf life, and one of those items is more than the entire kit.
There's 7.
Crazy.
Yeah, truly. I mean, how phenomenal is that? So again, this is for if you are just tuning in. It's the perfect try me. But if you are experiencing aging skin, these are the powerhouses from Pry that we're thrilled to be able to have for you at over 50% off of our original HSN price. I'll let you know when it sells out. But we couldn't have a price segment without talking about the #1 neck authority is the #1 neck cream and décolleté cream here at HSN, always. Beauty Choice Award over and over again. And the perfect way, because you're going to receive a ½ ounce of the throat and décolleté cream and the ½ ounce of the throat concentrate with the Intensals. So we are like boosting the amazing results that you're gonna get. We have sold millions and millions of the neck cream here at HSN. You just heard Kathy talking about it. Kathy, $19.95. Okay, even at $49.95, that's an amazing HSN deal. But perfect travel sizing, perfect, not auto ship, but real quickly, neck authorities, how did this special come to be?
I mean, honestly, girls, you're right. This alone, the serum, is $40. But, girls, I'm going to skip to the cream because that's our hero. Turkey to Swan, 1 week, clinically proven to lift, fighting a saggy, greasy, great neck. That's what you need to know, girls. Up and on, the worst connected.